Hello there everyone, and thank you for joining me once again here on my YouTube channel, Mr. Mike Sharman. You're here for the daily quiz. Take your pick, episode number 23, coming your way very soon indeed. A bit of fun for all the family, the proverbial aged 8 to 80. Play with family members, play on your own, challenge work colleagues. You might, however you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. 10 questions. A point if you get it right, nothing taken away if you get it wrong. It's all a bit of fun, and all we ask is a few likes, shares, maybe subscribe to the channel, and comment with your score so we know how you're doing as well. Here's how it works for any new quizzes or quizettes out there. 10 questions, each of those questions followed by 4 possible answers, A, B, C, or D. One of them's right, 3 are wrong. Give me the correct answer or the letter that corresponds with that answer, which will be either A, B, C, or D. It is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Without the Prize Fund or the Coughing? Well, unless I start. We give you the answers at the end, and once again, we'd love to know how you're getting on. That's all there is to it. So paper ready, pen ready. Are you ready? It is episode 23. Here comes question number 1 today. The very best of luck to you all. Question 1. What are companies orange to comprise a screwdriver cocktail? What are companies orange to comprise a screwdriver cocktail? Is it A, gin, B, rum, C, vodka, or D, whiskey? What are companies orange to comprise a screwdriver cocktail? A, gin, B, rum, C, vodka, or D, whiskey? That's your first one. What do you reckon? If you don't know, have a guess. A, B, C, D on all of them. Answers coming at the end of the quiz. If you've missed any of the quizzes, have a look back on the channel. When you subscribe, you'll be able to go back episodes 1 through 22 on there, along with loads of other stuff as well. Question number 2 today. Jack Dee. So the comedian Jack Dee won the first celebrity special of which television show in 2001? Jack Dee won the first celebrity special of which TV show in 2001? Was it A, Big Brother, B, I'm a Celebrity, C, MasterChef, or D, Mastermind? Jack Dee won the first celebrity special of which TV show in 2001? A, Big Brother, B, I'm a Celebrity, C, MasterChef, or D, Mastermind? That's question number 2. Back in 2001, that one, Jack Dee. Question number 3 is next. Your next question. Which publication suggested that the decade labelled the noughties, obviously 2000 through to the end of 2009, should be known as the decade of broken dreams or the decade from hell? Which publication suggested the decade labelled the noughties should be known as the decade of broken dreams or the decade from hell? It's question 3. But was it A, the Beano, B, Private Eye, C, The Spectator, or D, Time magazine? Which publication suggested that the decade labelled the noughties should be known as the decade of broken dreams or the decade from hell? A, Beano, B, Private Eye, C, The Spectator, or D, Time magazine? That's question 3. What do we think to that one? Beano, Private Eye, Spectator, Time magazine, A, B, C, D there in number 3. Question number 4. The county of West Yorkshire is bordered by how many other counties? The county of West Yorkshire is bordered by how many other counties? Question number 4. Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 6? The county of West Yorkshire in question 4 is bordered by how many other counties? A3, B4, C5, or D6? As with all of these, have a guess. You lose nothing if you're wrong. Point if you're right. If you're playing against someone or you're on a team, blame them for giving you the wrong answer. If someone asks if you knew it all along, hey, you could fib and tell them yes, if you've guessed it right. Question 5, your next one. Another county question. Question 5. In which county is Alton Towers? In which county is Alton Towers? Is it A, Derbyshire, B, Leicestershire, C, Staffordshire, or D, the West Midlands? In which county is Alton Towers? A. Derbyshire, B. Leicestershire, C. Staffordshire, or D. the West Midlands? Question 5. Alton Towers, where wonders never cease, but in which county? Question 5. We're halfway through into the second half of the questions for you today. Question 6. Which drink gets its name from the Dutch for burnt wine? Which drink gets its name from the Dutch for burnt wine? Is it A. brandy, B. gin, C. Kahlua, or D. port? Which drink gets its name from the Dutch for burnt wine? A. brandy, B. gin, C. Kahlua, or D. port? It's question 6. The Dutch for burnt wine: brandy, gin, Kahlua, port. It's question 6. All of those A, B, C, or D. We go to motor racing. Next, question number 7. Which British racing driver made his Grand Prix debut in a Lotus Ford in 1980? Which British racing driver made his Grand Prix debut in a Lotus Ford in 1980? Was it A. David Coulthard, B. Eddie Irvine, C. Martin Brundle, or D. Nigel Mansell? Which British racing driver made his Grand Prix debut in a Lotus Ford in 1980? It's question 7. But is it A. David Coulthard, B. Eddie Irvine, C. Martin Brundle, or D. Nigel Mansell? That one's question number 7. 3 questions left now today. The first of those 3 is question number 8, which is coming next. Which singer-songwriter enjoyed a hit in 1995 with It's Oh So Quiet? Which singer-songwriter enjoyed a hit in 1995 with It's Oh So Quiet? It's question 8. Is it A. Bjork, B. John Denver, C. Patsy Cline, or D. Ralph McTell? Which singer-songwriter enjoyed a hit in 1995 with It's Oh So Quiet? A. Bjork, B. John Denver, C. Patsy Cline, or D. Ralph McTell? It's question 8. Question number 9. The television show Bonanza was set in which of the following countries? The television show Bonanza was set in which of the following countries? Question 9. Is it A. America, B. Mexico, C. Spain, or D. Wales? The television show Bonanza was set in which of the following countries? Question 9. A. America, B. Mexico, C. Spain, or D. Wales? America, Mexico, Spain, Wales. A, B, C, D in question 9. Question number 10. Last one for you today. Number 10. Which of the following are not allowed to be called Napoleon in France? Which of the following are not allowed to be called Napoleon in France? Is it A. chicken, B. fish, C. pig, or D. rabbit? Which of the following are not allowed to be called Napoleon in France? A. chicken, B. fish, C. pig, or D. rabbit? There's your 10 trivia teasers, an eclectic mix as always for you today. ABCD on all of them. Easy for me to say. You might want to hit that pause button in just a moment, because when you take me off pause, I'm going to give you the answers to today's quiz. So pause away. I'll see you in a minute. And glad to have you back. The answers to today's quiz, the daily quiz, take your pick, episode 23, are as follows. Question 1. Accompanying orange to comprise a screwdriver cocktail. That's C, vodka. Screwdriver cocktail is vodka and orange. That's C, vodka. Question 2. Jack D won the first celebrity special of which TV show in 2001? That was A, Big Brother. The publication that called the noughties the decade from hell or the decade of broken dreams. It's question 3. It was D, Time magazine. Question 4. County of West Yorkshire is bordered by how many other counties? The answer there is C5. North Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, Derbyshire, Greater Manchester and Lancashire are the ones you were after there. Question 5. In which county is Alton Towers? That's C, Staffordshire. The drink that gets its name from the Dutch for burnt wine in question 6 is A, brandy. The British racing driver in 7 who made his Grand Prix debut in a Lotus Ford in 1980 was D, Nigel Mansell. The singer-songwriter in question 8 who enjoyed a 1995 hit with It's Oh So Quiet was A, Bjork. Bonanza, the TV show, was set in question 9 in A, America. And which of the following are not allowed to be called Napoleon in France? Question 10. That was C, pig. Allowed to be called Napoleon. So, a few of you like to follow the letters top to bottom from the comments you send through in the messages. If that's you, here you go. It was C-A, D-C, C-A, D-A, A-C. How did you do? You're going to have to put it in the comments. I can't hear you, but we would love you to do that. A few of you have been sending messages through directly, letting me know how you did. Quite a few of you did quite well yesterday. But actually publish your comments as well. Give us a like, a share, spread the word whilst you're there as well. Enjoy the rest of what's on the YouTube channel. Subscribe and you'll get it all sent through for you. All the reminders, turn the notifications on. You don't need to worry about it. It's done for you. We like it when things are easy. That is it for today. I will be back tomorrow with another daily quiz, 10 new questions, all A, B, C, D, all a bit of fun. Whatever you do between now and then, take care of yourself. Stay teeth in, change your teeth, stay safe. I'll see you tomorrow for more of the same. Take care, everyone.